All right, 9.2, hazardous materials transportation. Who does what? 9.2.1 is the shipper, 9.2.2 the carrier, and 9.2.3 the driver. All right, first the shipper. The shipper sends products from one place to another by truck, rail, vessel, or airplane. The shipper uses the hazardous materials regulations to determine the product's proper shipping name, hazard class, identification number, packing group, correct packaging, correct label and markings, correct placards. Those are the shipper's responsibilities. Oh, the shipper must package, mark, and label the materials, prepare shipping papers, provide emergency response information, and supply placards. The shipper must certify on the shipping paper that the shipment has been prepared according to the rules, unless you are pulling cargo tanks supplied by you or your employer. So these are the things the shipper does. The carrier takes the shipment from the shipper to its destination. Prior to transportation, checks that the carrier checks that the shipper correctly described, marked, labeled, and otherwise prepared the shipment for transportation. The carrier refuses improper shipments. The carrier reports accidents and incidents involving hazardous materials to the proper government agency. So the carrier, first the shipper describes, marks, labels, and prepares the shipment. The carrier then checks that the shipper correctly described, marked, labeled, and prepared the shipment. So shipper prepares that stuff, carrier verifies or checks that stuff. Then and the carrier may refuse an improper shipment, and he certainly needs to report accidents involving hazardous materials to the proper government agency. All right, 9.2.3, the driver. The driver makes sure the shipper has identified, marked, and labeled the hazardous materials properly. The driver refuses leaking packages and shipments. The driver placards his vehicle when loading, if required. The driver safely transports the shipment without delay. The driver follows all special rules about transporting hazardous materials. The driver keeps hazardous materials shipping papers and emergency response information in the proper place. Okay. I'll do 9.3. I'm going to go over this chart in detail in the next video. It's probably going to be a longer video.